Hello, my name is Sally and I am one of the makeup artists working with Look Fabulous Forever, which is skincare and makeup for the older face. Today I want to talk to you about getting the very last bits out of your Look Fabulous Forever products. We've been asked, are there any tips, top tips to make sure that you can get the very last drop and the last bit of cream and last bit of makeup out of things. When you've paid good money, you want to make sure that you get absolutely every last bit. So let me talk through a few products and just a few ideas. And if you've got any ideas, we would love for you to share them with us in the comments box below. First of all, Smooth Out Eye Prime. Let's talk about this little baby. So I use this every single day, and if I'm getting to the very end of this product, so you can do two things. You can either, if you find you think the nozzle itself is blocking, you can just take some scissors, I won't do it, but just snip off the top so that you release a little bit more if there's any blockages. Or you can cut it either at the top, or what I prefer to do with tubes is cut them literally along here. Just snip off the end, and you'll then be able to squeeze down every last bit of eye prime that will come out at the end. And when I'm trying to keep it closed, what I do is just take a little bit of cling film and cling film it over, and just it will hold it then, and you just make sure you don't lose a single bit of precious eye prime, because a little goes a long way with this. So even if you've got a little bit left in the bottom, that will last you days and days and days. So you might use the Sheer Brilliance lid colour, or the Colour Balance Neutralizer, or the lovely Never Feather Lip Prime, or one of the lovely gorgeous gloss lip shiners. All of these are in the same type of packaging. And if I show you Never Feather Lip Prime, you can see that there is a little plastic stopper. And that's really important, because that stops, if you didn't have that stopper in, when you pull the wand out, it will be gloopy and the product will be everywhere. However, when you get right down to the very last bit of any of these products, it's really difficult to get at them with the applicator wand. So all you need to do, it's really simple, is to pop off with your nail the stopper. So you can see now that the stoppers come out, and then you've got a much wider neck to go in. Obviously it's a bit gloopier, but you can then get right in to all the nooks and crannies with either the actual applicator, or you can use a lip brush number 5 to get in, or you can just buy, if that's not long enough, you can buy disposable wands that you can go right down and make sure you get absolutely every part. And you can then get to the sides, particularly lip glosses. I hate it when you can't get the last bit of lip gloss out. So take the plastic stopper off any of these products and you'll find you can get into the areas that you can't get to normally with the wand. Lipsticks. There is so much more in a lipstick than you think. So when your favourite lipstick goes to this kind of flat, oh, I finished it, help, all you need to do is to use your lip brush number 5 and take it out, and you will get so much more use, because it will go right down so that you get absolutely every single bit of lipstick from the lipstick bullet. Obviously you just can't apply it directly then, but if you use your lip brush, you'll be able to apply it really professionally anyway. So well worth investing in a lip brush so you can get every bit of lipstick out. So if you have some of the beautiful skincare from Look Fabulous Forever, such as the Smoother Face Day Cream, or the Deeply Dreamy Night Cream, or the eye cream, you notice that they are in square containers. So sometimes You can see I'm kind of coming to the end of my night cream. It's getting a bit low. So it's sometimes hard to get that bit of product out. So there have been some suggestions that what you could do is basically shake it and leave it on its side, so that it will gradually kind of sink down, and then you'll be able to get it out. I find that doesn't work always because it's sometimes quite sort of solid, and takes a while to move. So what I would suggest, very simple, take a cotton bud and just bend it slightly so that you can get into all the edges. You can also buy little spatulas. You can get those quite easily online, and you can just use a spatula, which is also quite a nice and clean way of using moisturizers, so you're not sticking your fingers in. But obviously you can, if your fingers are clean, you can hopefully, if you've let it set down a little bit, you'll be able to get into all the corners and the edges of the square product. And what I sometimes do with my skincare is when it's getting low, I will do that, and then I will scrape it out into a travel size pot, which I then use for traveling. I just find it's easier sometimes if there's only a little bit left in the bigger pots to transfer them into something smaller. And finally, anything that's a tube. So maybe you've got a lovely hydrating hand cream, or you've got face exfoliant, or you've got hydrating clay masks, to make sure you get every single bit of product out of these containers. Again, trusty scissors, and just snip off the end, nice straight line, and you will be able to then squeeze absolutely everything out so you don't miss a single bit of your product. And to make sure that it stays dry when you're not using it, I would again probably cling film and maybe even just put a little bulldog clip over just to hold it in place, or a paper clip or something, just to make sure that or just the cling film will just hold it so that nothing evaporates or squidges out when you're using up your last dregs of product. So I hope that's helped, and if you've got any further tips yourselves, we would love to hear from you. It's really good to make sure you use everything in the tubes, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye bye.